Daily Horoscope for Libra. June 26, 2025, Dear Libra. Today marks a significant turning point in your celestial journey as the cosmic energies align in fascinating ways for your sign. With the sun firmly in nurturing Cáncer, you're experiencing a powerful focus on your career sector and public reputation. This is amplified by a Capricorn moon creating a dynamic opposition to your sign, bringing relationships and partnerships into sharp focus. The day begins with a sense of tension as you balance personal desires against professional obligations. This push-pull energy isn't negative, rather, it's providing the perfect environment for meaningful breakthroughs. Venus, your ruling planet, is currently dancing through the emotional waters of Cáncer, deepening your connection to your professional goals and adding a layer of compassion to your leadership style. People will be drawn to your natural diplomatic abilities today, so don't shy away from mediating conflicts that might arise in your workplace or social circle. In terms of love and relationships, this is a day of profound honesty and emotional vulnerability. For partnered Libras, a conversation that's been brewing beneath the surface finally comes to light, leading to greater understanding. The Capricorn moon opposes your sign, creating a perfect balance of pragmatism and romance, something your Venusian heart deeply appreciates. Single Libras might find themselves attracted to someone with strong Capricorn or Cáncer placements, someone who embodies both ambition and sensitivity. Financially, Mercury's position brings clarity to monetary matters that have been confusing over the past month. A conversation with a mentor or authority figure could lead to a new opportunity for income growth. However, I must caution against impulsive purchases today, as Neptune's influence can cloud your judgment regarding practical matters. The second half of the day is much more favorable for financial decisions than the morning hours. Your health requires particular attention today, Libra. The opposing energies of the Cáncer sun and Capricorn moon may manifest as tension in your shoulders, neck, or lower back, all vulnerable areas for your sign. Consider gentle stretching exercises or a massage if possible. Your kidneys, another Libra-ruled area, need proper hydration today, so increase your water intake and perhaps add some cranberry or lemon to your regimen. Jupiter in Gemini is activating your ninth house of higher learning and philosophy, bringing opportunities for expanding your worldview. A chance conversation could spark an interest in a new subject or rekindle an old passion for learning. This is an excellent day to sign up for a course, plan a future trip, or engage with people from different cultural backgrounds than your own. Saturn in Pisces continues its transit through your sixth house of daily routines and health, asking you to build more sustainable structures around wellness and work habits. Today offers a perfect opportunity to reassess your daily schedule and identify where you might be overextending yourself, a common Libran tendency in your desire to please everyone. The Uranus North Node conjunction in Taurus is still sending ripples through your eighth house of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. This long-term influence is revolutionizing how you approach vulnerability and financial entanglements with others. Today, you might have a sudden insight about a power dynamic in a close relationship that needs rebalancing. Pluto in Aquarius is slowly transforming your fifth house of creativity, romance, and self-expression. Today, this energy manifests as a powerful urge to break free from creative blocks or stagnant romantic patterns. Allow yourself to experiment with new forms of self-expression, even if they initially feel uncomfortable or unfamiliar. In your social sphere, you'll find yourself gravitating toward more meaningful conversations rather than surface-level small talk. Your natural charm is heightened today, making it an excellent time for networking, though you'll prefer one-on-one interactions to large group settings. A friend may seek your advice on a delicate matter. Trust your innate sense of fairness to guide them wisely. Your intuition is particularly strong today, Libra. Pay attention to subtle feelings and impressions, especially regarding professional matters. The universe is sending you signals about which path to take at an upcoming career crossroads. Meditation or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts can help you receive these cosmic messages more clearly. Today's color affinity is deep indigo, which can help balance your energy and enhance your natural intuitive abilities. Consider wearing this color or surrounding yourself with it to amplify the day's positive energies. Compatibility today is strongest with Aquarius, Leo, and Gemini. Aquarians bring the intellectual stimulation you crave. Leos match your desire for harmony with their warmth, and Geminis keep conversations flowing in refreshing directions. Interactions with Aries may be challenging today due to Mars's position, so approach these relationships with extra patience and your natural diplomatic skills. Your lucky number today is 6, and favorable activities include artistic pursuits, negotiation, social gatherings in intimate settings, and beauty treatments, particularly those involving balance and symmetry, which resonate with your Libran essence. Challenges today might come from a tendency to overthink decisions in an attempt to achieve perfect balance. Remember that true balance sometimes means accepting temporary imbalance as part of a larger harmonic cycle. Also, be wary of sacrificing your own needs to keep the peace, a typical Libra pitfall that's heightened under today's planetary influences. As the day concludes, take time to appreciate the beauty around you, whether natural, artistic, or in human connection. Your sign's appreciation for aesthetics is a form of spiritual practice, and today it serves as a pathway to deeper inner peace. Remember, dear Libra, that while you excel at seeing all sides of a situation, today calls for you to honor your own perspective first. The cosmic scales are supporting your personal truth, allowing you to maintain your cherished harmony while still standing firmly in your authentic power. As night falls, the Capricorn moon illuminates your domestic sector, making it an ideal evening for creating beauty and comfort in your home environment. Sweet dreams await you, carrying insights that will continue to unfold in the coming days. June 26, 2025, presents a fascinating planetary landscape for Libra natives. The Sun continues its transit through Cáncer, occupying your 10th house of career and public reputation. This placement illuminates your professional ambitions and places you in the spotlight regarding authority figures and leadership opportunities. The Sun forms a challenging square aspect with your sign, creating a dynamic tension between your personal identity and public persona that requires careful navigation today. Venus, your ruling planet, finds itself in Leo in your 11th house of social networks and future aspirations. This beneficial position enhances your natural charm within group settings and strengthens connections with friends and colleagues. Venus forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter today, amplifying opportunities for social advancement and expanding your circle of influence. This aspect brings a touch of luck to your networking efforts and collective endeavors. Mercury, positioned in Gemini in your 9th house of higher learning and exploration, sharpens your intellectual curiosity and communication skills. This placement facilitates philosophical discussions and makes this an excellent day for learning, teaching, or engaging with foreign cultures. Mercury's sextile to Uranus brings flashes of innovative thinking that could lead to unexpected breakthroughs in your worldview. Mars in Taurus occupies your 8th house of shared resources and transformation. This position intensifies matters related to joint finances, investments, and intimate relationships. Mars forms a challenging square with Saturn today, potentially creating obstacles regarding shared resources or collaborations that require patience and persistent effort to overcome. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and opportunity, continues its journey through Virgo in your 12th house of the subconscious and spiritual matters. This placement encourages inner growth and spiritual development, though its effects may be subtle rather than obvious. Jupiter's trine to Venus today creates a beautiful flow between your hidden strengths and your social connections. Saturn in Pisces occupies your 6th house of daily routines and health matters. This position demands discipline in your everyday habits and work responsibilities. The square from Mars today highlights tension between your desire for transformation and the necessary routines that maintain stability. Finding balance between these energies will be critical. Uranus in Gemini in your ninth house forms a sextile with Mercury, triggering unexpected intellectual insights and potentially bringing surprising news from distant places. This aspect supports breaking free from conventional thinking and exploring alternative perspectives. Neptune, continuing its long journey through Aries in your seventh house of partnerships, casts a dreamy yet potentially confusing influence over your one-on-one relationships. Today, Neptune forms a quincunx aspect with the Sun, creating a subtle disconnect between your career ambitions and your relationship ideals that requires adjustment. Pluto, retrograde in Aquarius in your fifth house of creativity and romance, continues its transformative influence over matters of self-expression and pleasure. Its retrograde motion prompts internal reassessment of where you derive joy and how you share your creative gifts with the world. The Moon, completing our planetary picture, moves through Scorpio in your second house of personal resources and values today. This emotional placement heightens your sensitivity regarding financial security and personal possessions. The Moon's trine to Neptune enhances your intuition about resources and how they connect to your partnerships. The North Node in Aries continues to guide your evolutionary path through relationship territory, suggesting that your greatest growth comes through developing authentic partnerships that honor both parties' independence. For Libra, today's planetary positions create a complex web of influences that particularly activate your career sector, social networks, and philosophical perspective. The Venus-Jupiter trine offers the most beneficial energy of the day, suggesting that connecting with friends and colleagues could lead to fortunate opportunities. Meanwhile, the Mars-Saturn square indicates potential frustration in shared financial matters that requires careful handling. The celestial message today encourages you to leverage your diplomatic Libra skills in professional settings while remaining true to your values. The planetary positions support intellectual exploration and social connection, while asking you to address tensions between transformation and stability in resource matters. Today's cosmic lineup creates a fascinating communication landscape for you, Libra. With Mercury forming a supportive trine to Neptune in your expression sector, your words carry an almost magical quality. You're able to articulate complex emotions and abstract concepts with remarkable clarity and beauty. This is an excellent day for creative writing, important conversations, or any situation where you need to persuade others with your natural charm and diplomacy. Your ability to see multiple perspectives is enhanced, allowing you to bridge gaps between opposing viewpoints with seemingly effortless grace. Pay attention to subtle nonverbal cues in your interactions. Your intuition about what others are really saying beneath their words is exceptionally sharp today. Meanwhile, Venus, your ruling planet, is activating your social communication house, bringing a harmonious flow to your interactions. Connections made today could prove valuable for future collaborations, particularly those involving artistic or aesthetic endeavors. The position of Mars in relation to your chart suggests that you might feel a stronger urge to express opinions you'd normally keep private. This isn't necessarily negative. Sometimes authentic communication requires a touch of boldness. Just be mindful of maintaining your characteristic tact while honoring your need for honest expression. The quarter moon's influence is encouraging you to find balance between speaking your truth and maintaining harmony in relationships, your eternal cosmic assignment as a Libra. Jupiter's expansive energy is touching your communication sector today, amplifying your already considerable diplomatic skills and potentially opening doors to new learning opportunities or cross-cultural exchanges. You might find yourself drawn to philosophical conversations or discussions about travel, education, or spiritual matters. Saturn's disciplined energy is helping you structure your thoughts more effectively, which could be particularly beneficial if you're working on any writing projects, presentations, or important proposals. There's a productive tension between your desire to explore ideas freely and the need to organize them coherently. For those Libras involved in media, teaching, or information-related fields, today brings particularly favorable conditions for advancing projects or sharing knowledge. Your natural ability to present information in a balanced, accessible way is heightened. If you've been hesitating to have a difficult conversation, today's planetary alignments offer supportive energy for addressing sensitive topics with both honesty and kindness. Pay special attention to digital communications today with Neptune's influence. There's potential for misunderstandings in text messages or emails where tone can be misinterpreted. Take the extra moment to ensure clarity, particularly with important relationships. Your throat chakra is especially activated today, making it an excellent time for vocal activities, speaking engagements, singing, or even therapeutic vocal exercises would be beneficial. If you've been experiencing any blocks in self-expression, gentle throat chakra meditations could help release them. The day's energy also supports learning new communication skills or technologies. If there's a digital platform, language, or presentation method you've been meaning to explore, today's influences support that expansion. For Libras in creative fields, the cosmic alignment is particularly favorable for projects requiring collaboration and the blending of different artistic voices. Your natural ability to create harmony makes you the ideal coordinator for bringing diverse elements together into a cohesive whole. Overall, today offers rich opportunities for meaningful exchanges, creative expression, and diplomatic problem-solving through communication. By embracing both the intuitive flow of Neptune and the structured clarity of Saturn, you can navigate conversations with both heart and precision. Remember that your greatest communication strength as a Libra isn't just what you say, but how attentively you listen. Today's energy supports this balanced exchange beautifully. As Venus, your ruling planet, forms a beneficial trine with Jupiter on June 26, 2025, Libra, your financial landscape appears particularly promising. This cosmic configuration opens doors to unexpected monetary gains, especially through creative ventures or aesthetic pursuits that align with your natural talents. The planetary positions suggest that investments made today, particularly in art, design, or beauty-related fields, could yield substantial returns in the coming months. Your ability to see balance and harmony extends to your financial decisions today, allowing you to negotiate favorable terms in any business dealings. The Sun in Cáncer illuminates your 10th house of career and public recognition, creating a spotlight effect on your professional contributions that could translate to financial advancement. Don't be surprised if a superior notices your efforts and rewards you accordingly. Mercury's position facilitates clear communication about money matters, making this an excellent day to discuss raises, contracts, or payment terms. The waning gibbous moon in Pisces activates your 6th house of daily work and service, suggesting that financial opportunities may arise through attention to detail in your regular duties. Jupiter's expansive energy in your 8th house of shared resources indicates potential gains through partnerships, investments, or even inheritances. However, be mindful that Saturn's restrictive influence from your 5th house warns against frivolous spending on entertainment or speculative ventures. This is not a day for gambling, but rather for strategic planning and careful allocation of resources. Uranus brings unexpected financial insights, perhaps through a conversation with someone from a different professional background. Their perspective might illuminate a path to prosperity you hadn't previously considered. Neptune's influence enhances your financial intuition. Pay attention to hunches about timing of purchases or investments today. Mars in your 11th house energizes networking opportunities that could lead to profitable connections. Someone within your extended professional circle holds the key to a lucrative opportunity, so attend any industry gatherings or virtual networking events. The North Node's position suggests that stepping into leadership roles regarding group finances could be karmically rewarding and financially beneficial. For those Libras involved in creative fields, Today marks a potential turning point in monetizing your artistic abilities. The energy supports launching new products or services that showcase your aesthetic sensibilities. Financial collaborations receive favorable cosmic energy, making it an ideal time to pool resources with trusted partners who share your vision and values. Property matters are also highlighted. If you've been considering real estate investments or home improvements that could increase property value, today's aspects support moving forward with careful planning. Take time to review your budget and financial goals, as the cosmic clarity available today helps you see both immediate needs and long-term objectives with remarkable precision. Existing investments in technology, communication platforms, or educational ventures receive beneficial aspects, potentially yielding unexpected dividends or growth opportunities. Your diplomatic nature serves you well in financial negotiations today. You'll find it easier than usual to strike a balance between asserting your worth and maintaining harmonious relationships. A financial matter that has been in limbo since March may finally resolve, bringing closure and possibly releasing held funds. For employed Libras, your contributions to team projects gain recognition that could translate to tangible rewards. Self-employed Libras benefit from increased client interest and potentially higher-paying projects or commissions. The financial landscape supports strategic alliances rather than solo ventures today. Consider how pooling resources might multiply returns for all involved parties. Above all, trust your innate sense of fairness when it comes to financial decisions today. The cosmic energy supports ethical choices that create win-win scenarios rather than short-term gains that might compromise relationships or values. By day's end, you may receive news about a financial opportunity that requires quick but thoughtful action. Trust your refined Libran judgment to guide your response. The stars are aligning beautifully for you on June 26, 2025, Libra, with several cosmic forces creating pockets of good fortune in specific areas of your life. With the sun firmly established in Cáncer, illuminating your 10th house of career and public reputation, professional matters receive a significant boost today. This placement creates particularly fortunate circumstances around leadership opportunities and recognition for your past efforts. The spotlight is yours for the taking, especially in collaborative projects where your diplomatic skills can truly shine. Venus, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in the morning hours, opening up remarkably fortunate conditions for financial matters and resource sharing. This makes today especially auspicious for negotiations, investment discussions, or conversations about shared assets. The universe is supporting beneficial exchanges, particularly those involving partners or close associates. Pay attention to opportunities that involve pooling resources or collaborative financial ventures. These areas hold particular promise today. Mercury in Cáncer is enhancing your communication abilities in professional settings, making this an excellent day for presentations, important meetings, or pitching ideas to superiors. Your words carry extra weight and persuasive power, especially when discussing long-term visions or community-oriented projects. This placement also supports fortunate connections with authority figures who might become important mentors or advocates for your career advancement. The moon in Sagittarius activates your 3rd house of communication and local environment, creating particularly fortunate circumstances around learning, short-distance travel, and connections with siblings or neighbors. Spontaneous interactions in your immediate surroundings could yield surprising opportunities or valuable information. Keep your schedule somewhat flexible to accommodate unexpected but fortunate meetings or conversations. Mars in Taurus is energizing your 8th house, creating fortunate conditions around transformation and shared resources. This placement supports brave actions related to investments, loans, or financial collaborations. Your intuition about where to put your energy regarding shared finances is especially strong today. Trust those instincts, particularly when they align with your core values. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good fortune, continues its journey through Gemini in your ninth house of higher learning and travel. This creates especially fortunate opportunities around education, publishing, international connections, and philosophical exploration. If you've been considering taking a course, planning travel, or submitting written work for publication, today offers supportive energy for taking those first steps. Foreign connections, or people from different cultural backgrounds, may bring particularly fortunate opportunities your way. The North Node in Aries in your seventh house suggests that fortunate growth opportunities will come through one-on-one partnerships today. New relationships formed now, whether personal or professional, have a fated quality about them and may play significant roles in your development. Existing partnerships might enter new, more fulfilling phases as well. Uranus in Taurus forms a favorable aspect to your sign, creating unexpected fortunate circumstances related to shared resources and intimate connections. Surprising opportunities for financial collaboration or emotional deepening in close relationships may emerge suddenly. Your willingness to embrace innovative approaches to handling shared assets could yield particularly positive results. Neptune in Aries brings spiritual inspiration and imagination to your partnership sector. The most fortunate areas today include creative collaborations and heart-centered connections with others. Your intuition about others' needs and motivations is heightened, allowing for deeper, more meaningful interactions that benefit all involved. Artistic partnerships or ventures that blend practical skills with creative vision are especially favored. Pluto's transformative energy in Aquarius creates fortunate circumstances around creative self-expression and romantic matters. The cosmic forces support profound experiences that transform how you express your unique gifts to the world. Creative projects begun today have the potential to evolve into something much more significant than initially anticipated. The asteroid Chiron in Aries suggests healing opportunities through partnership and collaboration. Your most fortunate experiences may come through connections that help you address old wounds or overcome past limitations. Your ability to forge balanced, mutually supportive relationships is particularly strong today. Pallas Athena in Leo enhances your strategic thinking in group settings, making community activities and organizational leadership particularly fortunate areas. Your ability to see patterns and create effective plans will be recognized and valued by peers and associates. This is an excellent day for contributing to team projects or volunteer organizations. Overall, your most fortunate areas on June 26, 2025, revolve around professional visibility, collaborative finances, educational pursuits, one-on-one partnerships, and creative expression. The stars encourage you to embrace opportunities for recognition, share resources wisely with trusted associates, expand your knowledge horizons, nurture meaningful partnerships, and express your unique creative voice. By focusing your energy on these domains, you'll align yourself with the most beneficial cosmic currents flowing through your life today. June 26, 2025, presents a fascinating social landscape for Libras as Venus, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your house of connections. This cosmic configuration opens exceptional doors for expanding your social circle and deepening existing relationships. The moon in Aquarius today activates your fifth house of pleasure and creativity, making you particularly magnetic in group settings. Your natural charm is amplified, allowing you to navigate social gatherings with grace and intuitive understanding of others' needs. Today isn't just about casual interactions. There's potential for forming alliances that could transform your personal and professional trajectory in the months ahead. Mercury's position in Cáncer brings emotional intelligence to your communications, helping you connect on a deeper level with those you encounter. Pay special attention to conversations with water signs, Cáncer, Scorpio, Pisces, as they may offer unexpected insights or opportunities. Mars in your ninth house is activating your desire for meaningful philosophical exchanges. You're not interested in surface-level chatter today. This is perfect for dinner parties, intellectual gatherings, or any venue where ideas can be exchanged freely. A subtle square between Saturn and your ruling Venus suggests some tension between social obligations and personal boundaries. You may feel pulled between wanting to please everyone and needing to establish limits. The key is diplomatic assertiveness, something you naturally excel at when conscious of the dynamic. An unexpected encounter around midday could introduce you to someone with significant influence in your field or interests. This person may appear initially as just another acquaintance, but the stars indicate potential for a meaningful connection if you remain open and authentic. Your social antenna is especially sensitive today, allowing you to read between the lines in group dynamics. This gives you an advantage in navigating complex interpersonal situations that might arise, particularly involving a long-standing friend who may be experiencing hidden struggles. Digital communications are highly favored. A message sent today could reach someone in a particularly receptive state. Social media posts or professional networking outreach have greater than usual impact under this celestial arrangement. If you've been considering hosting a gathering or initiating a group project, today's energy strongly supports taking that first step. Your ability to create harmony among diverse personalities is at its peak, allowing you to bring together people who might not otherwise connect. A surprising reconnection with someone from your past appears likely, especially someone associated with educational experiences or travel. This reunion carries potential for healing old wounds and establishing a more mature connection based on who you've both become. Evening hours bring a shift as the moon forms a square to Uranus, potentially introducing unexpected social developments or sudden changes in plans. Remain flexible and see any disruptions as opportunities for fresh experiences rather than inconveniences. Your social sensitivity is heightened today, making you particularly aware of unspoken tensions or needs within your circle. This awareness allows you to serve as a mediator and harmony creator roles that fulfill your Libran essence and contribute positively to your community. Trust your intuition about who deserves your time and energy. Not all connections seeking your attention today are equally beneficial, but your internal compass is especially accurate under these stars. As the cosmic scales tilt in your favor today, Libra, the alignment between Venus and Mercury encourages you to express your needs with both grace and assertiveness. Don't shy away from difficult conversations. Your diplomatic nature is especially potent now, allowing you to navigate sensitive topics without causing friction. Balance is your superpower, but today it requires conscious effort. Notice when you're people-pleasing at your own expense and recalibrate accordingly. The moon's position in Gemini activates your ninth house of expansion, making this an excellent day to broaden your intellectual horizons through books, podcasts, or stimulating conversations. However, be mindful of information overload. Quality trumps quantity in your pursuit of knowledge today. In your relationships, particularly romantic ones, Saturn's influence calls for establishing clearer boundaries. Love doesn't mean constant availability, and those who truly value you will respect your limits. When making decisions today, trust your aesthetic sensibilities. Your ruling planet, Venus, enhances your already refined taste, so follow your intuition when it comes to creative choices or matters of beauty. Financially, Jupiter's aspect suggests reviewing recurring expenses. There's likely an unnecessary subscription or service that's draining your resources. Physical well-being demands attention too. Incorporate balance-focused exercises like yoga or Pilates rather than high-intensity workouts today. Your body craves alignment more than exertion,